Hello everyone, it's Spencer and welcome back to Banjo Kazooie. So last time we accidentally flooded this area and we found a super secret. At least I'm considering it a super secret. But then there's one other secret that I think there might be. But I have no idea how to get to it. So it's for the Mystery Madness Mansion. There is the area where the painting is, it should be flooded now. If my memory serves me correctly, monsters chase you. They're hounding. Then you'll get a grunty banding. It's a very nice grunty, but I believe this area might have been where yeah, it is. Now this area is flooded. So what does that change? Because this is where we found the Madness Mystery Mansion painting. It looks like we can get the extra life now. But I'm not seeing anything else that would have changed because this area is flooded. Because everything else we could have already accessed. Maybe the bottom area isn't a bottomless pit anymore, so... Oh no, it always was water. Because we swam here. So it doesn't look like there is any major secret for going back there. Aside from an extra life. I guess technically we could have gone here, but no, we couldn't have. We have to go to Mystery Mansion. Or, I don't remember what the stage is called. We have to go to that stage in order to even flood this area, so... Interesting. Okay, let's get some air, and then we're going to be entering a whole new stage this video. The Rusty Bucket Bay. Nice. I wonder, what is the last stage in this game anyways? And I also have no idea how many stages are in this game. Hopefully we're not too close to the end. The last stage I really loved. But mostly because it had a Halloween theme, and I love Halloween themed stages in video games. Remember, we gotta collect notes like they are magical. My hope is that we learn a new move, but the mold said there's no new move to learn here. Which means we don't have the boots. Might only water in your plunge. You lose air while in that gunge. Oh, really? Interesting. So oil water, we just lose air regardless of if we're in it. And I bet we lose air doubly fast if we're actually swimming underneath it. Cool. So where do we go first for Jiggy? I think the game wants us to go in here. It just feels like a good spot to go into. We're in the ship now. Cool. I don't know I'm jumping over those pipes. They look dangerous. A TNT monster. Oh no, multiple TNT monsters. I don't want to blown up. Oh, these things are back. That explains why they were back. Okay, cool. I mean, that was a really bad explanation. That explains why they were guarding the entrance to this place. There we go. That was a horrible jump. I don't know what it is about today, but for some reason everything feels awkward. Like, holding my controller is awkward. It's weird. Okay. Let's see if we can figure this out. So we want to go here. I'm gonna go hop. Then destroy you. And that's it. There was just music notes here. Interesting. There might be something on the bottom floor. There's also bombs on the floor, so I gotta be careful. Is what I was trying to say. Can we somehow jump in that? No, I thought there was a hole there. What about this gunpowder? Can we get it to ignite somehow? I'm getting increasingly worried that we'll never find those boots. And that we might actually need them. That's my only concern right now. Wait, there's a hidden music note right here. I see you gleaming and trying to hide from me. I won't take it. Oh, was it a music note? It was invincibility fit the... Even better. Although since invincibility runs out very quickly, I never use it. Unless there's an area where I really think I need to use it, I never ever use it. Which I think is interesting. So all these pipes must lead somewhere, so one of these is gonna lead to a Jiggy. Oh, that one's an evil pipe. Can we destroy you? Maybe if we throw eggs at you. You look hungry. You can't fire eggs mid-air either, so... Maybe we get behind you? Or maybe we need to slam down from the top and then we can enter you. That must be it. You cannot. Okay, that enemy is just invincible. Good to know. Let's just continue on doing what we do. That's called collecting music notes. That's all. Hey, hopefully these don't explode too. Yeah, I see you there. Yeah, it's just a multi-hit enemy. That's funny. They just deflated. Okay, good that there's a lot of music notes here. There's a 1, a 2, and a 3 switch. I bet we need to play these in a specific order. 3, 1, 2. No way did I guess the order, or it doesn't matter. Okay. 3, 1, 2. It's a pretty easy order to guess. Normally, these kind of games do like random orders like that, so that's why I picked the randomish but makes sense order. The stage is huge. And we still haven't found a single Jiggy. Maybe there's a Jiggy at the top of the ship. Hopefully that is like an easy Jiggy to get to. Okay, now we're on this thin platform. I don't like being on thin platforms. Very quickly, get to the thick part. Thank you, game. Okay, that takes us to this oil. What even is this? It looks like a giant crane, but I'm not too sure. It has something to do with oil mining. I mean, oil drilling. I have no idea. This is an oil rig, I'm pretty sure, is what this stage is supposed to be. Okay, we can get up here regardless. Pull 4. Can we go in here? It looks like the game wants to let us in, but it doesn't. It's all a lie. Okay, let's avoid this TNT barrel. Okay, green liquid doesn't look good to go in, that's for sure. Oh, there's a Jingo over here. Did he sink? They do sink, okay, so they're not as stable as I thought they were. Okay, getting this Jingo is going to be very tricky. By that, I mean getting back is going to be. For some reason, I never trust the way the jumps work in this game. I'm assuming we don't want to break this open. It doesn't look like we can. Maybe it's like a warning symbol, or perhaps the devs put it there so that we can know that we need to jump. We can jump on those without getting hurt. Because they look dangerous with their little exclamation mark. I'm assuming at some point we need to go underwater. Because this area has a lot of water. Okay, this is just mean. Oh wait, that's that. We slipped off of that despite being in the correct mode. Hopefully there's a ladder to climb here. There is. Hole 2. These toll things, he must mean something. They wouldn't just be placed there randomly, but now we're at the back at the beginning of the stage. We must have gone the wrong way. A lot of references to the company itself. Yeah, TNT barrel. Ooh, health. We desperately need health. Okay, hopefully we can actually avoid the barrel and the bees at the same time. Okay, very much. Maybe we can lure the barrel towards the bees and then destroy the bees. No, I don't think that's what we're supposed to do. We could jump into the water, but I think this is far enough. Can we break over this glass? And then we can, because we can't move on the slope and slam down on the ground. That glass looks unbreakable anyways. Where is the Jiggies hiding? This is like, this has to be the most complex stage in the game. If we can't find one Jiggy. And we've already been here for like 11 minutes. Normally progress is not this slow. Hopefully in the process we collect all the music notes. But it doesn't seem likely. Okay. What's up here? Is this a climbable slope? It is not. I'm almost there. One of these things trying to knock us off. Okay, I'm thinking all the Jiggies have got to be in the water somehow. But where? Oh, there's another pipe we can enter. Maybe there's a Jiggy in here. Hello. Are you evil? You are evil. Hello. I could have sworn that enemy said hi to us. There's a fan switch. Okay. Does that deactivate the fans here? That's cool and all, but I don't even know how to get over there. And it didn't deactivate them, it slowed them down. Interesting. There's got to be another entrance to the ship then, where we can actually go into those fans. Okay, I get it, game. So we gotta use our ability to remember things in order to beat this stage. So then this pipe should be... Nope, it's not enterable. It's evil, okay. Another evil pipe. Another trick for my evil pipe. Don't appreciate that one. So there's gotta be another way inside the boat then. Maybe over here? It feels like I'm just running in circles in this stage. Maybe we can break this open somehow? Like this? That didn't work. Maybe from higher up. No, I don't think we can break metal. Can we break inside from here? No. There's a giant gate. Interesting. Can we jump into this hole? We cannot. This is such a weird stage. For the first time ever, I have no idea where to go. This pipe is evil. We've been in this pipe. Did something change in here? Because we activated that switch? And we can't enter any of these holes. Nope. But this last one. This one could be an entrance or something. Nothing. So there's gotta be some other entrance somewhere. The only thing I can think of is it's underwater. Most of the stage must take place underwater. The only issue, under the scum, you'll breathe your last, because air is used twice as fast. So somewhere under here, there is a trapped dolphin. I'm trapped. Help! Get this thing off snorkel. Can we go in here? We can. Okay, good. Good to know. Okay, we need to get out of this water as soon as possible. Okay, it's not replenishing our air because it's oily. Okay, hold on. There we go. This must be the entrance we were looking for, too. Maybe this is where the fans are lead to. Okay, so how are we gonna break this anchor? I'm thinking we probably need to get somewhere to the top because there's nothing to actually destroy the anchor right now. So we gotta try and rescue Snorkel. I expected it and I still ran into it. That's pretty funny. There we go. Okay, this area is definitely very tough. There we go. Oh. I got tricked. I got tricked into nothing, I guess. Okay, here we go. An anchor. Aha! But this is how we release the anchor. Oh no, can we even take out 2 enemies at once in this game? I don't think we can, so I'm not gonna risk it. Let's collect these music notes before I forget about them. Perfect. Now let's lower this anchor. Boing. You're welcome, Snorkel. Now give me a Jiggy. Thanks, guys. I found this earlier. It's yours. Cool, it's a Jiggy. So there's gotta be more entrances into the ship from underwater. There has to be. But even then, that fan area is our only other lead for a Jiggy. That's a bit concerning. Wait, how do we get out of this room? Oh, there it is. I'm on like... Sometimes the textures kind of blend a lot when you play these kind of games. On the N64, I feel like textures blend quite a bit. Maybe at some point we'll raise the water even more, because it looks like there might be another potential entrance that might lead us even higher. Okay, let's find the Jiggy. Where is it? It should be somewhere around here. There it is. Finally, our first Jiggy. That took forever. Alright, we need to stay out of the water if we want to replenish air. Last thing I want is to lose our note score for no reason. Yeah, we can't just fly there. I haven't seen a flight switch at all. Okay, I think our next lead is to investigate underwater. I think that's what the game wants us to do. Like, for example, what's inside this door? It's another entranceway. Okay, so everything does have to do with the oily water. Good to know. Okay. I can't hop on this crate for some reason. Wait, we're just slowly gonna drown if we can't get into any blocks. Maybe this one? Can we go in this one? Okay, thankfully we can get up here. And then we can get immediately bullied. Sounds like Banjo Kazooie to me. Okay. For once, jumping on these crates actually matters. I like it. This stage is kind of like a combination of like all the other like Treasure Trove Cove and the tour level all in one, feels like. Which is pretty cool. There's a Jiggy up there. Can't I just jump to it? That was a super easy Jiggy to get. But I feel like it's not the only thing over there, because the camera just panned. To answer that question, that was true. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not falling for your trick. There we go. Thank you very much. Last thing I want to do is get knocked off from over here. Because I've worked so hard to get over here. Okay, let's release you again. Oh no, we fell down. Okay. I guess it's fine, because it's only for an extra life. Wait, where am I? I think I just fell. Oops. And that was my fault, because I was not paying attention to where the camera was. If I just paid attention to where the camera was, everything would have been fine. There we go. We just want to go up here, like, perfect. Let's get this extra life. I don't know if we'll need it. Who knows, maybe the final boss of this game will be super difficult and I'll die a bunch. Okay, next I want to go to the other side. Okay, that is very tricky to do. And grab these music notes as well. So the whole point of this area was to get a Jiggy. And we have collected the Jiggy, so we are done here. Now I saw another lead for another potential Jiggy area as well. There's like this light inside this area somewhere. Where was it? Right here. I could have sworn I saw a light underwater. There is a light, but there's also a shark. Okay, I don't know how a shark is living in oil-infested water, but if that's what the game wants, that's what the game wants. Okay. Okay, so I think I understand the stage a lot better. We need to go underwater to get into the ship. And then the bulk of the stage is actually in the ship, not on top of it. Now we're finally on the roll of finding Jiggies. Pretty sure if we activate this, we're gonna get smacked, right? No, we're not. Okay. The real question is, where are we flying to? Oh, it looks like there's some entrances here. Nice. Is this to get a hexacomb? Those hexacombs to upgrade our health are super rare. I think we've only upgraded our health once, or maybe even twice the entire game. Okay, we know that there's a creature here, so let's get rid of it. There's this dude on a boat. That boat must have something to do with something. I feel like maybe we need to fly out of here. But maybe defeating this enemy will be the key to success. Oh great, we're in the water again. Might as well do a quick sweep around. What? How did you hit us? That was completely rude. And we know that hole is the entranceway to this area. Maybe at some point we'll get these gates open. Because they look like windows. If you ask me. Anyways, just focus on what's in front of us first. Which is defeating this rude enemy. Thank you very much. Give me my health back. Oh, you can only have up to 10 golden feathers. Good to know. Hopefully there's a cheat code for eggs, and hopefully we find it soon. Because eggs are the real issue. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's focus on getting this. I am terrible at controlling the flying in this game. Feels like this is like another fan situation. Where we're gonna be able to open it eventually. Let's just grab this comb. Oh wow, we only need one more. I hit the wrong button again. That sucks. Hopefully we don't get eaten by the shark because of it. Doesn't look like we are. Maybe the shark is taking a chill. Oh, there it is. No, 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 no. Swim, 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 please. Okay. There we go, despawned. Okay, what other areas have we not been to? Wait, actually, before I even think of that, we might want to replenish our ability to swim. There we go. Perfect. I feel like these tolls have to do something at some point. Like, why else are they there? Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's see, we have this. Those are pretty good, but not exactly what we need. So we can easily access pretty much anywhere. If we split. What about this platform? Have we been here? It doesn't look familiar. I don't remember going inside the big blue container. Good. This is another potential for a Jiggy. Or at the very least, music notes will make me happy. It was probably a bad idea. These bees are definitely going to catch us at some point. Oh well, sometimes you gotta live life a little on the edge. What? That you can fly up here? Okay, I feel like I should have regretted doing that, but somehow I came out unscathed. We just gotta be very careful with how we take these dudes out. There we go. If you just kind of like do a punch, you can just take them out before they even can get you. Here, I thought the roll was the easiest, but the punch made that like super easy. So all that's in this shipping container is music notes. Cool. It looks like this one is also potentially open as well. Maybe this is the Jiggy one. It's definitely the exploded TNT one. Oh, I didn't mean that literally. There's like so many. There's so many TNT enemies. I think what we're supposed to do with these is we're supposed to blow them up from it. What? I could have sworn you blew up. Cool. So this was the TNT, 4 music notes, and extra life ring. Interesting. Thus far, Jiggies are rare. We've only found 2. Which is pretty crazy to me. If we get into these from the top, one of them we can. I think this is the one we couldn't have accessed before. Good thing that I searched. I was about to jump into a mysterious corner, and that was probably not a good idea. There's so many boxes in here. There's probably something hiding in these boxes. Why do these enemies always say hi so happily? They know something we don't. Is there actually anything in this corner? No, or isn't there? These enemies gotta be hiding something, so let's slam down on you. Oh, there's multiple. Oh, oh, there's a Jingo over here. So this is the Jingo area. Nice. So we found 2 of the Jingos that we need. Definitely feel like the game's trying to tell us that there's something up here. Anything else except for the skull? What about back here? Any secrets? Just an invincibility feather. Like there's some feathers up there. Okay, it's definitely the enemies that say hi. Oh, I need to be super careful now. Our health has run out. Yeah, nothing. Nothing at all. Cool, okay, so another shipping container. So the shipping containers seem to basically be filled with extra collectibles. Which is still good. But where are all the Jiggies hiding? This place just loves hiding all the Jiggies. Might as well grab all these eggs. Because we're gonna need them. There is a lot of eggs lately. Maybe we do need them for some part of the stage. There's this area that we went to. But we still don't know what for. I just remembered we got there by climbing cliffs out of the ship. That must mean it's important in some way, I just don't know how yet. Oh nice, there's some breathing crates in the water. There we go. Maybe we need to, like, activate that boat somehow. Wait, there's a Jiggy right there. Oh, but we gotta deactivate those turbines first. Interesting. At some point, I wonder if the water is gonna get drained. And it's all gonna go into that deserty area over there. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't think that's what the game's going for. We must have missed something on that crane area. Because there's no way that we can just go there for nothing. Anyways, unfortunately, that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.